This is how to cleanse properly to remove spells. This is how to cleanse properly to attract good things to you very fast. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? I hope you are doing fine. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here for the first time, you are so welcome. I am Pamela. In this channel, I share spiritual tips that will help your spiritual life greatly, just the way I'm going to share today. Okay, so if you love it, subscribe, hit the red subscribe button, turn on the bell so you get notified whenever I upload videos like this. So I'm going to share with you how to cleanse properly, how to use spiritual baths properly to make things to work very well for you. Most people, they don't know how to use those spiritual baths. Most people, they don't know how to perform those cleansing work properly. And by the grace of God, this video will help a lot of people. It's just a little tips I'm going to add, okay? Then you use it to apply whenever you want to use your spiritual baths. It will help you greatly. For those people that are new to my channel, you may not have the knowledge about cleansing, spiritual baths, and the rest. Spiritual bath is just a way of cleansing out anything that is not right in your life. It's cleansing out enviness, cleansing out stagnancy, cleansing out evil spells the enemy has placed in your life, cleansing out premature death, cleansing out sickness, affliction, or evil. That is what it means, and many more. Just a way of getting rid of what is not right spiritually, that is hindering your progress. When you do your spiritual bath rightly, you see that things will be working well for you, because the spiritual controls physical. So that is why most people do spiritual baths, so that things will work for them, and so that the enemies in their life will never see them anymore. So to do your spiritual bath rightly, be it you are making use of soap, you are making use of cinnamon, you are making use of, all those spiritual baths I've shared, like using the salt method, onion method, clove method, etc. You have to do it right by doing like this. The first thing you have to consider, always have your bath first. Like, use your usual soap, your usual sponge, cleanse yourself first so that it will remove every dirt before making use of that spiritual bath, so that it will penetrate in your body. So why I'm making this video is because of those people that always ask me, after using those spiritual baths, should they rinse it off? You don't need to rinse it off. That is the last water that should sink into your skin, and it's always best not to dry it. Do not use a towel. Even the oil method, the one of using palm oil, the red oil, just do it the way it should be. If you are feeling that your body is dirty, or maybe you want to cleanse properly, have your bath normally with your soap before using that spiritual bath. The onion method I shared, most people, they complain that they don't like the smell of onion and all that. You have to know that this is a spiritual bath, okay? And you don't expect it to be smelling so nice. There are some that scents, give a very nice aroma. Like, for example, rosemary, thyme, and all that. They give good aroma. They give good fragrance. And you have to bathe properly before using onion. If it smells, no problem. It will not last forever on your skin. Use the spiritual bath the way it should be, and after that, do not go washing it off, except the next day or next time you want to have your bath. And most spiritual cleansing is only once a day. You can do it in the morning, in the evening. Have your normal bath. Do not make use of the spiritual bath morning and night. Choose either in the night, bathe normally in the morning, or you choose to use your spiritual bath in the morning, at night, bathe normally. Only once a day. The second one you should have in mind is, if you are a lady, do not make use of spiritual bath if you are seeing your period. Do not touch any spiritual item if you are seeing your menses. Wait after your period is over, then cleanse yourself, bathe very well, like 2 days before starting your spiritual bath. So this is very important so that it won't contaminate it. Spiritual items does not need anything that will contaminate it, be it blood. Menses, period, is actually something that is bad in your system that is removing. So you don't need to contaminate it with any spiritual item so that things will work well for you. If you use those items or do spiritual cleanse when you are seeing your period, it will not harm you, it will not kill you. If you just render that work ineffective, you have to start over. So which is just like delaying yourself. So if you have started your spiritual bath the first day, the second day, maybe they gave you 3 days cleansing or 7 days cleansing. If you started it the first day, the second day, the third day, maybe halfway, and you start seeing your period, stop it. Then after your flow, leave like 1 or 2 days before continuing. Do not start afresh. Just start from the third day where you stopped and continue till the day you are supposed to finish your spiritual bath. Another thing you should always have in mind is no sex, no sexual. Do not meet a woman, do not meet a man when you are doing a spiritual bath, so that later you will not start complaining to the person that gave it to you or that shared the tip for you that it didn't work. Do not meet, no matter how. When you are done with the spiritual cleansing, then leave 1 or 2 days before doing anything. The fourth one is best to do it, to have your bath from your head. Just pour the water from your head down. Most people complain that their hair is plaited. They don't want to pour water in their hair. But spiritual bath does not know anything like beauty, whether you are fine or ugly. You have to do it right. Start from your head. Pour it from your head. Cleanse it from your head down. And it will work better, like faster than if you started only from your face. It's always very important to do it once in a while. After that time you are done with your cleansing, maybe 3 days cleansing or 7 days cleansing, or even if it's 1 day cleansing, it's always important to also repeat it once in a while. This will help to make things not to stop. Stagnancy will never happen in your life. You may be saying, why will things continue repeating itself? Why will those bad things come back after when you have done it before? That is the life we are living. People are wicked. Evil people are everywhere. Okay, evil people are everywhere. You don't need to quit. Even prayers, pray without ceasing. The Bible says it. Evil people are roaming around looking for people that will get tired. If you have prayed or used any spiritual item, things start manifesting and working well for you. Do not stop. Once in a while, just by yourself, repeat it. Do that cleansing again. Once in a while, do it, and it will help to stop any attack from your life. Just form a habit of doing it once in a while. You can do it once monthly, once a week, to help yourself. Just like a maintenance. It's just like the body cream you use. There are some body cream that maybe if you want to treat, for example, dark spots, okay? And when the dark spots has gone, or when those pigmentation, blemishes has gone out of your body, and your body is now smooth and fine, that does not mean that you won't start developing dark spots again. So when it occurs like that, you use that body treatment, that same type that worked for you before. It's always important to do it once in a while to continue to make things to work well for you. So always do your spiritual work in a quiet environment, and that is very mandatory. You don't need noise. You don't need anything that will distract you, because when there is noise in that area, distracted, you'll be thinking towards that direction. you won't put your mind fully in that work. So that is why mostly it's good to do some spiritual work at night. And that is why it's also very important to do midnight prayers at night, because that is a quiet time, and doing it that time, you are focused, your spirit is awake, your spirit and your body will be together and do that work, to make it effective. So these are the tips that will help you greatly if you want to use spiritual baths, to avoid it from being contaminated, to make things to manifest fast for you, to make that spiritual bath to work well for you, and without making you to feel that it didn't work. Thank you so much for watching. Just do this and you see how things will be working well for you. Remember to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it to everyone. Remain blessed as always. I'll see you in my next video.